Hello. Coming at you from Playa del Carmen. This week was pretty cool. I went back to Cozumel because why not? I mean, we're close. For another dive. Yeah, you can see, they could make these a little taller. First time on a collective.
Wasn't as hot as I thought it was going to be.
Eva, we got on, I was standing, and this lady was very nice and offered to hold Eva. And I was kind of hoping somebody would because I don't want to. They hit the brakes like they're in NASCAR, coming in on a pit stop on those things. With one hand and a baby. I don't want to toss her. So luckily this very nice lady was like, hey, I'll hold your baby. Handed her over to her. That's the thing they do here. If you don't have a live band at your block party, you're doing it wrong.
And they're a live band and they're my block party.
Come on, guys.
For legit, dude, these guys just jamming out, having a block party with a live band. Come on, America, step up your party game. Step it up. Let's go. There's a reason that the people down here just enjoy life a little more. That's because they know how to freaking party. They know how to put on a party. They got live DJs at block parties. They got fun houses blown up in the middle of the street at nighttime. Kids going till midnight. It's freaking ridiculous. It's awesome. So we're out, kind of out on the town night. Go see if we can find some good street food. See what happens. All right, let's go see if we can find something vegetariano. All right. So every time I ask them, like, hey, do you have some vegetarian? You know what they tell me? Yeah, do you want just cheese? So, that's what we got. What else we got going on there? Alright. We finally found some vegetarian food for you, huh? How is it? Everything you ever wished for?
This is really good. I think I might cry.
By the way, speaking from experience, do not get lime juice in your eye because that really hurts. Oh man. And there's like nowhere to wash it out. So unless you bring your own water bottle, which we do, but man, that hurt. It's late. We're gonna finish up some dinner and head back. Get this girl's bed. This one was asleep and then the waiter came over and was like, do you guys want tortillas or tacos or you want anything like that? I'm like, yeah, torta would be great, but you woke up my baby. I'm trying to go to sleep. But anyway, it's been a wonderful Valentine's Day. We had a good time. Now we're just in traffic, chilling, headed home. Wow, as much of a home as we have right now. That's interesting. We just turned and weren't expecting that turn, so we'll see where this goes. What day is it?
It's Tasty Tuesday time.
It's time for Tasty Tuesday. Tuesday Daisies.
Say Tasty Tuesday, guys.
Tasty Tuesdays, guys. So we got sweet ones this week. Some wafers, some caramel wafers. Can't tell, I like wafers.
No.
And Brielle already sampled these ones, but they are amaranto
That must
bars.
chocolate.
I'm
Not balls.
sure I'm saying that clear wrong. They are kind of crumbly. That bad?
Bite on the side now.
It's like
King Corn chocolate.
this was actually in like the health food section, by the way, and I really like that. That's like it's light. The chocolate is light. Yeah, it's kind of like a.
Yeah, that's not very healthy.
What is
First
it?
ingredient is sugar. The second one is vegetable oil. Hydrogenated vegetable
Hey.
oil.
Don't ruin the Tasty Tuesdays.
Soy.
Which one do you want to try next? These ones? These look even way more. Whoa. Well, see, there's just like.
Chocolate.
I'm starting to wonder if you're really supposed to eat those by everybody else.
Yeah, we don't know if we're supposed to be putting these in some sort of dessert or something, or just eating them plain.
That
But
doesn't really look like something to snack on.
I would totally snack on this. 1, 2,
Twinkle.
3. I like it. That's good.
It legit tastes like paper.
It does not taste like paper. It tastes like a wafer.
It's called rain.
It's not as sweet. It's not as sweet as the other stuff.
Let's go. Go. I'm going to eat yours. Yum.
You're not a fan? Whether these are ingredients or not. These ones, if you like wafers that are not on the sweet side, like me, you're way good. These ones, the caramel is not really caramel, it's more of a, like a leche. I'm stealing
Bye.
So we were headed to Tulum. Missed the bus by like 14 minutes. And it was actually kind of better than I thought we were going to do. So we had to get some more tickets, and that bus doesn't leave for another hour and a half, so we headed to the beach, which is close by. So first thing she does when she gets here is take her shoes off. Because that's what you're supposed to do when you go to the beach. I love it. First, bear with me here, I got a crazy story. Marcy buys bus tickets. So we wake up early, we go out to catch Collectivo, which hasn't been that bad in the past. And it's early morning, and it is packed. They're so packed, and we just keep walking and walking and walking, trying to get closer to where they pick up. And finally we end up getting on a bus. We get downtown, we get into the bus station, So we go to the ticket window, we buy tickets for the next bus leaving out, which was another 2 hours. So we wait with the kids for 2 hours, we hang out, go to the beach, come back, catch the bus, go to Tulum. And because we got up early, it was real stressful. I was kind of taking a little bit of a cat nap, and the bus driver all of a sudden just stops on the side of the road and says, archaeological zone. And we look at each other like, what's going on? We're supposed to get off here? I don't know. Are we? Beats me. And then a couple people are getting off. Everybody was kind of looking at each other though, so we weren't the only ones. Because it's not a bus stop. It's literally the side of the road. And we pull out our phones. We're trying to look at GPS and hope that we don't miss our stop. Turns out it was where we're supposed to be. So we get off, bus leaves, and we made it to the roads. But I went to get something out of my backpack. And I didn't have my backpack. That's how I felt about it. So we didn't catch any of this on film, but it was pretty stressful.
Why would you want to catch that? Don't want to remember it.
Anyway, we caught a taxi, very expensive taxi,
That's why I don't take taxis, because they rip you off.
and raced downtown to where the Tulum main bus stop was. And the taxi driver was really rude, and I don't think he was the brightest dude in the world. Drops us off, instead of in front of the bus station where everybody else was getting, he drops us off behind the bus station, which worked out because that's where I needed to be. And so I rush in, and the security guy gets all up in my face in Spanish, and I'm trying to tell him, like, I have no clue what you're saying, but I need to get on that bus right there, and it's got my backpack on it. The bus driver sees me and recognizes me and waves me over, despite the security guard trying to make me go all the way around. He wanted me to buy a ticket and wait in line and stuff. I'm like, no, the bus isn't gonna be there by the time I do all that. So I get through the security dude, and then this other guy, the bus driver, they wave me over, and I was able to get my backpack back. So it was a wild story. Thankfully, it ended up well, but oh man. I tell you, I will not be making that mistake again, ever. But mission impossible, we got the bag back. After that, we went and chilled out at a salad place.
Well, turns out Tulum is the hippie capital of, is it Quintana Roo or
Yeah.
the area, which we didn't know. Almost everything there was vegan or yoga or places like that.
Eat some salad, baby. But 5 hours after we were supposed to, we did eventually make it to the Tulum Ruins.
And it was so hot.
Hot mess in action once again. So enjoy
Hot
some
Mess
footage.
Express.
Hot Mess Express. Enjoy some footage, some very hard-earned footage of the Tulum Ruins. We learned a lot there, and we wanted to share that with you guys. So, take it away. So you made it. 5 hours later than we wanted to, but we're here. Look at that. That's amazing.
This calls Hot Mess Express.
We're in a cave. Check this out.
This temple, the cenote, they said there was built a temple over to drinking water.
So the underneath
Underneath this.
this is the drinking water. So this is the temple.
And they said they found bones, so they said it might have been underground. They said because it's in the desert, they always had water problems, that's why. One of the reasons why they always had the building. those days. Doesn't need to be water.
Truly desert. Look at this, guys. Absolute desert. Yeah. We're from Utah. We know what a desert is, okay? This ain't no desert. Go get Randy. This happens all the time. So this is like the fourth bus we've caught with our bus. What is it? So anyway, turns out our bus is a little teeny tiny one, so pretty fun. This has been our day so far, chasing buses.
Y mi amigo es la muñeca que tiene dos pulseras de cuero. Más bien que en esto soy guerrero. Ya saben cómo el fuego, simplemente bueno, así lo hago. Mi rima viene positiva y me amigo con los tenis Kerma, marca mexicana, bien elaborada. Como estas palabras ya saben que cantan por la cuadra. Por donde sea yo voy como una odisea
Well, hopefully you enjoyed the Tulum Ruins as much as we did. My favorite was the Wind Temple. It's pretty cool. Who's your favorite?
Is the Wind Temple the one that was on the beach?
No,
On the
it was
cliff,
the very
I mean.
first one we went to.
I liked the main temple or pyramid, because some people call it temple, some people call it pyramid, the one that's famous, that you can see on the cliffside. And normally it's open, but it wasn't open the day we went. They have a beach that's right underneath it. It wasn't open the day we went, so it is quite a view. I did think it was funny on one of the signs. They said, the paintings and the carvings here are very simplistic, and they're going on. I'm like, I'd like to see you do that. And just done with rudimentary tools. Like that, I wouldn't downplay their talents. So I thought it was, anyway. I guess I'm easily impressed, but that main pyramid temple, I thought, that I can see why that place is famous.
It is. It's really cool. Well, that's a wrap. Next week, stay tuned. Also, postscript, if you think this place looks familiar, it's because we didn't have a microphone that had a battery in it, so we thought we were recording great videos for you guys, but we didn't have any audio. So now we have audio, so we're having to redo a few things.
A few, to say the least.
Yep. So we'll see you in the next few.
Yeah, bye.
You say adios?
Girl will say adios.
Adios. Dear younger self, I know this week was hard, and it was definitely not what you were expecting. But you were still here, and that's important. It's important to those who love you, the people you have influenced for the better, and those you will influence. This week you felt not only your own pain, but also that heart-stabbing, gut-wrenching pain of losing someone you love. There are no memories as vivid as receiving that news. I want to share a story that I hope helps you through the next few weeks, months, or maybe even years. There's a well-known opera singer by the name of Michael Ballum. After years of studying, singing, and performing in Italian, he finally saved enough money to make the trip to Italy. He packed his bags and boarded a flight with his wife to the land of his dreams. On the flight there, however, there was some sort of issue that redirected the plane to Holland. He was sorely disappointed, and in his grief waved down a flight attendant. "I booked a ticket to Italy. I do not want to go to Holland," he exclaimed.
I want to go to Italy." The stewardess nodded her head and simply stated, "I understand that you would love to go to Italy, but we are headed to Holland. However, I think if you give it a chance, you might find Holland a wonderful place as well." When the plane landed, Michael and his wife stood in awe at the countless fields of flowers, the majestic towns full of color and waterways, the kind people who greeted them on the streets as they ended up having a wonderful time in Holland. A time they could have spent stewing over not being in Italy. Deep in his heart, he still longed to go to Italy, but he had managed to find beauty in Holland. I know right now how you feel pain, and that this is not what you wanted or even expected. But there are bright days ahead. Days of hope, smiles, sunshine. And someday, you will find yourself wandering the streets of an Italian city. Remember that, through these hard times. I truly pray this story brings you as much hope as it does to me. Don't let the pain you feel now shut you off from those you love. Don't let it rob you of the smiles, the hugs, or the high fives, because those are the things that make this a life worth living.